So this question is, how do you approach an athlete that just doesn't want to be coached? No fixes in form, movement, motivation, nothing. First of all, I just ask them why they're there. You know, like after class is a good time where you walk over in a non-intimidating way and be like, hey, so here's how I feel. I feel like you don't want to be coached. And is that true from your perspective? And if they say yes, they don't want to be coached, then you say, cool. Why is it then that you come? Because I'd love to be able to help you to the best of my ability, but if you don't want to be coached, I don't know what to do. And see what kind of an answer they have there. Some people don't know that they're this difficult, and being confronted like this will cause them to like reflect a bit and be like, you know what, in the future I'll do my best to listen, and you might make baby steps with them. Other people truly do just not want to be coached, and in that case, I think you have to evaluate where they sit in your community and say, okay, are they detracting from the rest of the class? Because if not, then fine, let them stay there and try to throw your coaching cues as you walk by, and then just laugh when they shrug you off. But if they are detracting, like other people watch them and they take that on board and they create this weird little negative vibe, it might be time to fire a client. Before that ever happens, usually there's a bunch of different degrees and steps along the way. Like I'll even do things where I'll find a person like that, and if they really just don't want to be coached, I'll do my best to make them an example for other people. Like, you know, they'll not be listening to me, and I'll say a thing again, and then I'll point them out and say, everybody stop for a second. Let's watch Jim on this next deadlift. You see how he's in his toes? That means he's basically shifting early. A lot of you are having the same problem, but let's try to stay further back in our heels, and maybe that public attention gets them to pay attention a little harder and actually want to be coached. But in the end, if someone doesn't want to be coached, they don't want something like that, you can't make them. You can't force it on them. And it might be that time to separate from that client. Who knows?